So I know I say this at the beginning of every video pretty much, but I hope the lighting's alright, because at this time of the year it gets dark so early, especially in the UK. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock, so I can never film in natural light, and I don't have any special lighting arrangements at the moment. So I've just put a load of lamps over there, so hopefully it's not too yellow or dark or anything, because that really annoys me when you put effort into making a video and then you watch it back and it's blurry or dark or whatever. But anyway, I hope it's okay. So basically, a couple of weeks ago I tweeted saying I've got some really nice bits and bobs from TK Maxx, which if you're in the US it's called TJ Maxx. Don't know if anyone knows why one's TK Maxx and one's TJ Maxx. I have no idea, but if you know then let me know, because I'd be interested to know why. But yeah, in the UK we call it TK Maxx. If you've never been there before, it's it's got loads of things. It's got clothing, bags, accessories, and it's got all like beauty products, homewares, and I get a lot of things from there because you can generally get one-off pieces, like homeware things, and sometimes I found like really nice shoes in there, like Kurt Geiger shoes reduced from £120 to £50 and things like that. Yeah, I get tons of stuff from there. And the last time I went I got some really nice bits, so I tweeted and asked if you'd like to see a haul, and a lot of people actually replied saying yes. So I was like, oh okay, maybe people would like to see that. So I've got that to show you, and I actually went yesterday as well, because that was a couple of weeks ago that I tweeted that the first time. So I have even more bits to show you, and I tried to film this a couple of weeks ago and it didn't work, so I'm trying again, but it might be for the best because I have even more things to show you now. Okay, so the first things I got, I've never seen in TK Maxx before, but I was really excited when I did, so I grabbed them. I saw some Cath Kidston bits, and this is the Cath Kidston Wildflowers Honeysuckle Shower Gel, and it's really cute. But I saw this and I just thought that is amazing that it's in TK Maxx. I thought it was really cool. So it was £7 reduced to £3.99. It would have been £7 in the store, if that makes sense. So it's £3.99, and I love the honeysuckle scent of the Cath Kidston products, so I got that. And I also found the matching honeysuckle hand wash, which looks like this. And this was originally £8 reduced to £4.99, which to me, I think this one would be worth more than this, just in my opinion, but obviously this one is an £8 product, this one's a £7 product. So yeah, I was really like chuffed to get my hands on these. So I don't know if they've just started doing a few like odd Cath Kidston bits, but got these. And then sticking to the beauty products, I did get quite a few beauty products from there. I got a set of eyelashes. There's supposed to be 5 in here, but I've actually used a set, so there's 4 in here. They're by Active Cosmetics, which I don't think is a particularly amazing brand or anything, but I did like the fact that you get like a whole set. They're really nice full lashes, but they're not like massively long, so they will still look fake, obviously, because they're fake eyelashes, but they're not gonna look, I hate the ones where they're like ridiculously long, and especially on my eyes, they look silly. So I got these. I just really liked them. They were £7.99 for 5 sets, so that works out less than £2 a set, which I thought was pretty good. And usually there would be £14 for this pack of 5. So yeah, I picked up those. I also picked up this, which I was a bit unsure about. It's the brand Decor Professional, which looks like this, and this is their Kerotherapy Brazilian Keratin Renewal System leave-in conditioner. And I haven't heard of Decor Professional before, but that might be me being really stupid, and where you live, maybe in a different country, or maybe in the UK and I just haven't caught on to it. This is a really good brand, I don't know, but it was £12.99, which was rather expensive for TK Maxx. But the original price is apparently £22. I don't know if this is a particularly amazing bargain or anything, but it smelled really nice. It's got keratin in it, so it's obviously really good for your hair. And my hair's been feeling a little bit dry of late, so I thought I'd pick it up. The downside of this is the spray pump doesn't work properly. You have to keep pulling it up and pushing it down and then pulling it up again. So yeah, that can be a bit of a downside in TK Maxx. It doesn't happen a lot of the time, but sometimes you find there's a product in there maybe because it was a bad one and they've just discounted it to TK Maxx, but that isn't the case with like 90% of their products. It's just a few bits, and I'm sure I've just got one that just didn't work, and if I'd picked up another one it would have worked fine. So that's a bit annoying, but yeah. Okay, so one of the main reasons I go into TK Maxx is because I have a slight obsession with something, and it gets much worse during like autumn, winter, and it is candles. I absolutely love candles. Always have done. I just think they're so cozy. They make the house smell amazing and like really welcoming and stuff. I picked up a few, as I usually do. I got this one. I'm loving these at the moment. They're very festive. You can get a lot of these kind of I don't know what you would call them. They have different festive fruits or leaves and berries. This one actually has these little things. Now I want to call them cloves, but they don't smell like cloves. They're the things that you stick into oranges around Christmas. That's what we used to do when we were kids anyway. And I've totally forgotten what they were called. So probably look very stupid right now, but most of you probably know exactly what they are. It smells so amazing. It's not overpoweringly spicy or anything. It's just very like kind of warming and fruity, and it just smells literally amazing. Like, it reminds me of putting these in oranges when we were little kids, and they just smell incredible. Like, I have a really strong memory of them from school, don't know why. But this is a 3-wick candle, and we actually have like an empty candle glass jar thing, which is exactly the same size as this, so we're going to put it in that, because obviously most candles I buy are in glass jars. This one's going to be a bit awkward to burn because it doesn't have any glass around it. It's going to be in our living room for a little Christmas decoration. I can't remember how much that was, but I think it was about £7. And then the next candle I got is for the bedroom, because this is one of the nicest candles I think I've ever got. This is the Woodwick Escape Romantic Rose candle. It looks like this. It's very luxurious as candles go, and it's got like this wooden lid, and then it's a double wicked candle. It looks like this. So the first thing that I love about this obviously is the scent. I've never been a massive, I do like rose scents, but only certain ones. I don't like the Yankee Candle rose scent. It's very like cloying and kind of a bit like granny floral instead of like pretty floral. Like, that sounds like, I don't mean that to sound horrible, but you know what I mean. That it's a very kind of old fashioned smell. But this is called Romantic Rose, and it has that kind of more perfumed rose scent. And it's so nice. I absolutely love this one. And apparently it crackles while it burns. As you can see, I haven't tried it yet because I wanted to show you it first. But it has like these essential oils all around the top. Like on these darker patches, it's like really oily. So it's supposed to crackle while it burns. It smells amazing. And the cool thing about this, I don't know how well you can see, but the wicks are wood. That's why they're called Woodwick candles. And they're supposed to burn cleaner and like better than a normal wick. So yeah, I'm going to give this one a go. It was £9.99, which some people might think is quite expensive for a candle, but this is a large candle. One this sort of size from Yankee would be about £18. So I thought it was pretty good. It looks really nice, it smells really nice. So I will let you know what I think of this one. And you can get like a single wick of this as well. It's in there at the moment in the one I go to anyway. Which is a bit cheaper if you wanted to try it. And then something else which they sell a lot of, especially at this time of the year, is kind of food and drink items. And I picked up the English Tea Shop iced tea in red berries, which looks like this. It just comes in a little tin, obviously, and you get like a bag of tea bags. And I absolutely love iced tea. I mean, it's kind of the wrong time of the year for it, but I love iced tea so much. And I've tried to make it myself before by like Googling a recipe, but it never works. I don't know what I do wrong, but it literally tastes like cold tea with a bit of lemon in it. It's horrible. And I don't particularly like lemon iced tea anyway. So we found the red berries one, which, oh my god, it smells so good. It looked really nice, and it was reduced to £2. It was £2.99, and originally it was £3.75. So yeah, this is the English Tea Shop iced tea. You get the instructions of how to make it on the back, and it's actually an iced tea recipe. I'm excited to try this. And then back onto some beauty products. I picked up this Sally Hansen hardening time release formula, hardens nails for up to 10 days, like nail polish. I always like to try these because I have really weak brittle nails from wearing acrylic nails and stuff. My nails are horrible. So it looks like this. It's just like a little pink bottle, and it was £2.99, originally £6 or £5.99. So yeah, I thought I would just give it a go. It's like a £3 little thing, so I thought I would give it a go and see if it was any good. And then probably the most exciting thing I got on that trip to TK Maxx was this. And it's a set of 10 Nails Inc nail polishes. I love Nails Inc, but they are a pretty expensive nail polish company. Their nail varnishes retail at about £11, and I got the set of 10 for £29.99, which looks like this. So you get 10 in there, and it says the recommended retail price would be £110, so it's like £11 each. And I was a bit worried at first. I just thought, I might not like all of the colours in there. But actually, when I got them out and like tried them and stuff, they're really, really nice colours. So this is what they look like, and I was definitely excited to try like this one. I like this dark shade, which is actually a very dark green. This nude is lovely, and this kind of pumpkin colour is really nice. And then like I love this bright orange, and then maybe these four here were like the ones I was least excited about, because that's like a mustard yellow, and that's kind of like a very pale, like a brownish yellow and stuff, and some purples. But they look really nice on the nails, and I don't know how old this set is. It could be from like last year or something, but these two here have new trend shade on them. So yeah, I was just excited. I just thought, it is £30 for 10 nail varnishes, which is quite a lot of money, but when you consider their Nails Inc nail polishes, I thought it was a real bargain. And I'm going to try and pick up a few more of these for presents, because yeah, I just think it's a really nice gift idea. And at the moment as well, you can actually get Nails Inc nail polishes in Glamour magazine for £2. So you get the magazine and the nail polish, and there's about 4 to choose from. So at the moment, that's another great way to get Nails Inc nail polishes cheaper. The ones in the magazines don't tend to have names on them, or they don't, as far as I can see anyway. So I'm not sure if they're actual Nails Inc like proper colours that you can buy from the shops, or if they just create a few different various colours for Glamour. But these ones all have the proper names on. So you have like, I'm not able to read any now. There's Westminster, there's Porchester Place, the blue one is called Sheraton Street, and the pink one's called Bridal Lane. So yeah, you get, what's the gangsterness about? Why is there gangster? So yeah, you get some really nice colours, so I picked these up. I'm really pleased with them, and I think they're a bargain. So look out for them next time you're there. And then I went again, if you're at all interested. I'm going to run through this as quick as I can. I got more candles. This is how obsessed I am. I got pumpkin spice because I got this at Halloween, and it's so good. It smells amazing, and it was and it was reduced to £4. So I just picked it up. It smells like pumpkin spice. And yeah, I just thought I'd get another one because it was fairly cheap and I really liked it, so that's why I got that. And I also got this really pretty one. It was missing a lid, and I didn't think to look for it really, but I picked this up, and it's just a little white kind of china pot, and on it says pear and ginger. And I have to say, this is how bad I am. I didn't even look what the scent was before I bought it. I did smell it, but I just thought, that's nice, and picked it up, and I didn't even know it was pear and ginger till I got home. It's a double wicked one, and I just like the pot because we have a lot of white accessories in our living room, so I just thought that would look nice, and then you could just burn it and then put the lid back on as a little ornament. So I just thought it was nice, and it'll be really cute once it's all burnt as well, to like store things in. And I also got this English tea shop tea, much more festive and fitted to the time of the year. This is sweet cookies, and it says roasted barley, vanilla and orange zest infused with rich golden caramel. So this is like a really sweet cookie tea, and I'm really excited to give these a go. This was £2.99, so obviously it wasn't reduced because it's more, as I said, for the time of year. And I had a few different ones, like spiced ones, and yeah, I'm just excited because I do like to try different kinds of tea. So that's another English tea shop tea. And then finally, I've just realised that this is actually another candle, but I didn't buy it for that reason. I got this, which is the cutest thing ever. I actually collect white owls. I just love them. I've got a few different ones. I've just run down the stairs to get it, that's why I have breath, because I wanted to show you. It's really cute. It has all this kind of floral star markings, and it doesn't feel like a candle. It's very smooth, but it is a candle, but I definitely won't be burning it. So this is for our living room as well. I think I'm going to call him Arthur the owl. He's really cute. And yeah, so I got him, and he was only £2.99, and he was in like the festive bit. I don't think he's particularly that Christmassy, so I can have him out all the time, but yeah, he's really cute. So that's absolutely everything I got from TK Maxx. Definitely go and have a browse if you're near one. Yeah, I just think they're so cool, and I think we actually get a lot of the stuff shipped over from America as well, so that's why you can get like really cool one-off bits that you wouldn't be able to just walk into any other shop and get. So I'd be really interested to see like any bits and bobs that you get from TK Maxx. So if you've got a video response, then link it below, or even TJ Maxx. That would be very exciting to see what you can get there. But yeah, that's my obsession for the day over and done with, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.